Okay. Hey everybody, it's that time again. Let's do a model box opening, shall we? So this is June, and this model box I believe is called War 2.0. So a quick thing about what is your model box for people that haven't seen it before. Model box, yourmodelbox.com is a monthly subscription box for hobbyists, tabletop wargaming, painting, all of those kind of things. Every month you get a random set of stuff based on a theme. So as I just said, this one is war. I believe next month is called Lost, and the one before that, it's gone completely out of my head already. It was more fantasy based. So the box is $23.99 a month plus your shipping, European or international. And then if you subscribe for 12 months, I believe it's £2 cheaper. It's $21.99 a month. And the value of the boxes is normally well above that. Some months are good, some months are not so good, some months are fantastic. I quite like that. I quite like getting the surprises in each one. And that's pretty much it. I was very fortunate enough to meet George from yourmodelbox.com at UK Games Expo, and we got talking about the sort of things that might appear in the boxes in the future and the more work he's doing, and it's all pretty good. I'm not affiliated in any way. I don't make any money off of this or anything else. I've been subscribed for probably over a year now. I just enjoy opening them up with you guys and showing what I get and hearing what other people got in theirs, because it does differ. So this month is War. Disclaimer straight away, I'm not a historical gamer or painter, so this probably won't be as geared towards me as possible, but certainly if you're sort of into that stuff, I'm sure there's some good things in there. Anyway, let's get it open. So I'll try and put things onto the camera, the close camera, so you can get a good look at stuff. I'm just going to open this one up. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay, so the first thing on top of the box is the leaflet. Now it's a bit of a spoiler, so I won't show what's on there because I don't like knowing either. But as you can see, it's June. It's 2.0. The leaflet's really good because it tells you what's in the box and who makes it. But first of all, I like to look through a bit blind and then go back and see, so I knew what it was. So straight off the top, some paints. Okay, so there's two paints here. The first one is from Model Color Vallejo, very good set of paints, and it's from the Panzer series. If that camera doesn't focus, I will quickly focus it myself. Let me do that 1 second, everybody. This is very quick to do. Let me go here. Let me go here. Let me configure video. It does this sometimes. Sometimes it will focus really well. Sometimes it doesn't like to play ball. That looks about right, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll use it. So about there. So there we go. So we've got a bottle of paint, and it is uniform green. Very war themed there. Uniform green. Brilliant. The other one is there we go. This is another Vallejo color, and it's Japanese uniform World War II. Try and get that on camera better for you. There you go. It's another Vallejo colours. That's great. Brilliant. That's two, I think I'll be using it to paint war uniforms, but certainly two good colours, shade of green. I'm quickly looking at my other greens and yellows and sandy colours around me, and these look like quite a good mixture to what I already have. So that's always good. It's always nice to get some paints. What else have we got? Okay. So we have our first miniature, which is called, and not the camera there, apologies for that, Stosy Heroes. Stosie's Heroes. And it's a guy sitting there looking like he's been through hell. US Airborne, here we go on the back. US Airborne, technical 4th grade, Ewan Dock Row. Let's get him out, because you can't actually see the model in the packet. So let's bust him out of there. A little bit of card information about him. Oh, this is cool. I like this. So the model it's a single piece model, but it's also got like a piece of base terrain with him as well. I don't know if he sits on that log. The model picture doesn't show him sitting on the log. but you could sit him on there, I'm assuming, or just have a bit of a decoration on the base you put him on. That's quite a nice little model. Again, not my thing. Cause like I said, I've never really painted army stuff before. I do have some bolt action, but it's made, but I've just never painted it. There's just a bit of card about the model series. Best show these. George always likes to chuck in some sweets. Thank you very much, George. Tuck into those later. Okay. Right, next one we'll do. Okay, so that was going to happen. I've got the box resting on the cable of the camera. We all knew. Well, I certainly knew at some point I would knock the camera over. Total professional, everybody. Total professional. Right, so this is the what would I call this? This is the Model 4 model box. So George and decided that he wanted to come up with a model for the actual company mascot. What do you want to call it? So commissioned his own custom models. I can show this one because obviously it's not painted. Apologise. But as you can see, it's a wizard from the fantasy box we had. So this was the very first one. Rocks the model box Fox. There we go. So this is the second one, a few months later, and quite clearly it is army themed. So let me get it out and we can have a look at it. Let's slice through the box. So the difference time this is, it's a metal miniature rather than plastic. So I wonder if it was done by a different individual this time. But yeah, it's a World War II. It's in two pieces there. You can see the arm and the gun, but it's a World War II Fox. So much like this one was themed after the fantasy box, the model box Fox is now wearing army uniform. Again, quite cool. So absolutely, for those of you that play a bit of Weird World War, that's a tongue twister, isn't it? Then absolutely this could probably go straight in, right? It's a playable model for that range, or just a nice one to have on show, which is what I'm going to do with mine. When I get time, I'm going to paint them all up and just have them on show. So that's very nice. Okay, right, I can see what's happened with the next one. The next one was too big to fit in the box, so George has unpacked it, which is actually the right thing to do. We don't want to pay for more shipping, do we? We want cool stuff. So the box is here. So I'll show you the box and I'll show you the model. So this is bolt action, which is nice because like I said, I do have some bolt action. I don't have these guys, but it'd be good if I ever do get into it. I've got to paint it, and it's the Chindit section. No idea whether that's the right thing to say or not. World War II British India Army Jungle Fighters. So that's just the box. So he basically folded that up to fit it inside the box. Otherwise, I imagine it was probably the size of the actual. Yeah, if I unpack that, it was the size of the box. And then he's put the miniatures into a case here, which is there we go. Packed for you by Ronnie S. Brilliant. So let me get this open and we can have a look at the models. George, if you're looking for feedback, I think that's a great way to do it, rather than having bigger boxes and end up costing you and ultimately us, your customer, shipping costs. Breaking the box down and just putting them into a jiffy bag, with a bit of foam or even one of these blister packs, I think is absolutely the right thing to do. So this is a box of 10 models. All 28mm bolt action miniatures. So I can't imagine you need much more to get a bit of a starter army for bolt action. Yeah? So this may spur me on. It may be a case of, now I have something, I really should try and get a game of bolt action. The only reason I have some bolt action is my wife bought me the I think there's a box set called The Band of Brothers, because I love the TV show. So she bought me this box set of bolt action called Band of Brothers. Anyway, they're not going to stand up about bases, but they all look very cool. And actually, it would be quite cool to see a jungle World War II table, right? That would be quite cool. Right, so that's those. So obviously in your box you may have got a completely different set. So let's have a quick look at anything else. I think that is the end of the box. So if we pull out the piece of paper, we can have a quick look at this. So yes, here we go. So straight off the top you've got Bold Action Squad Warlord Games. One of 9 different action squads. So good chance if you've got this box, you've got a completely different set to me. I'd love to hear from the comments below what everyone else got, so I can have model envy, because that's what I always get. And Stosey's Heroes. Stosey's Heroes in the product Thomas Stozier. Killing that name. Including our box is one of 18 variations. Wow, that's a pretty big variation of models you're going to get there. So definitely, you've highly likely gotten something that I didn't get. And there we go, GI Rocks, the model box Fox. There she is. Sorry, I didn't have her on camera. So yeah. So I think it's every quarter, it's every 3 months. You're going to get a unique sculpt of the model box Fox, which is very cool. And then some paints from Vallejo. And obviously, you know, nicely geared to the models that you've got in the box, which is another nice thought. I don't know if that was, well, I'm assuming it wasn't by accident. I don't think we've always seen that, where the theme also matched the paints, but it's pretty cool to know if you're going to get, you know, war or fantasy or whatever the models are in the box, that the paints are quite matching to those models. I'm sure that is exactly what George does. He's a smart guy. Right, so let's quickly run through what we got. We got some sweets. We got a new GI Rocks, the model box Fox, looking very smart. We got a couple of paints. So we've got the Japanese uniform and the uniform grain. That's great. I'll put it in here so you can see it all. We then got the Stosey's Heroes, and I got the Technician 4th grade Eugene Doc Rowe. With these little sort of, you know, sitting on his log there after war is hell. And then we've got the entire box of the, I remember how to say this, Chindit section, the British India Army Jungle Fighters, which is 10 metal 28mm miniatures, and they all look like that. So there we go, that was the box this month. Now I think this is a great box for those of you into historical war gaming. I always knew this box wasn't going to be a box for me. I'm absolutely a fantasy painter and player of games. So, but that's cool, right? I don't want it shouldn't always. You know, I want to see different stuff from different genres that I don't even know about, because it might spark something in me and goes, "Oh, that's quite cool. I might want to do that." So yeah, there we go. That was the box. It's a good one if you're into that theme. I mean, it's very on point. Everything there is absolutely war based. Even having rocks in there in a GI outfit, I think is awesome. So hope you liked the video. Check me out on Twitch, Twitch TV/LaughingBoy. Give me a like and a subscribe on YouTube, and you'll see me do more of these boxes. I'll chuck a link in below so you can go and subscribe yourself if you want to. It is like a coupon type of link, so I think I make £2 and you might save some. But you never need to do that, right? You can just come and watch me open my boxes every month. But if you're interested, check it out. Why not? And like I say, there's a 12-month subscription which saves you even more money, which I think makes your box £21.99 a month. So easily £20 worth of stuff here. Yeah. And next month I think it's Lost, so I don't know what's going to be in there, so that's quite cool because that's a theme that I can't really assume what's going to be in there, so I'm looking forward to that. And that's it. Leave your comments, let me know what you got, and I shall see you next time. Now I need to slide over here and press a goodbye button, so bye bye. Hello, bye bye.